Hi, I'm Vance, and welcome to Repair and Replace. Electric ranges use special power cords that supply the full 240 volts to the heating elements. If the power cord is damaged, it might prevent your range from heating. Depending on which wire is damaged, you might only get partial power to the range or no power at all. In this episode, we'll learn how to test the cord with a multimeter and how to replace it. Let's get started. For this repair, you may need a screwdriver, a nut driver, and a multimeter. You'll also need a socket driver with a 3/8 deep socket or a 3/8 inch wrench. Always be safe and disconnect the power at the breaker. Since there might be some sharp edges, it's best to wear cut-resistant gloves. Gently pull the range slightly away from the wall. As soon as there's enough room, go in behind and unplug it from the receptacle. Make sure that there isn't too much tension on the cord. Now, slide the range all the way out so you have plenty of room to work. On the back of the oven is a cover panel. Some models have a small panel near the top and a larger panel near the bottom. Now remove the screws. The panel will likely be sitting on several hooks. Simply lift up to remove the panel. The power cord can be tested with a multimeter. A continuity test will determine if there's a continuous path for electricity to flow through. Without continuity in one of the wires, the oven will not work properly. The plug has 3 blades and 1 rounded terminal. The rounded terminal is the ground wire and will correspond to either the green or the bare copper wire. The blade across is the neutral or white wire. The other 2 blades are for the 2 hot wires, the red and the black. Set the multimeter to the ohms or resistance setting. Now test from the blade terminal to the corresponding ring terminal. There should be a resistance reading between 0 and 1 ohm. This is continuity. If you get continuity across all terminal pairs, then the cord is good and the problem is somewhere else. You can see more in-depth troubleshooting in the videos linked below. If there is no continuity or no resistance in any of the tests, then replace the power cord. Unscrew the nuts from each of the 3 terminal rods. Now remove the ground wire from the oven frame. In some models, you'll have to loosen the wire retainer that secures the cord to the oven. In other models, you'll have to remove several mounting screws. Now separate the wires from the terminal block and remove the cord. If there was a wire retainer, then slide it over the wires. Now slip the ring terminals over each terminal rod. Hand tighten the nuts. Now give them an extra quarter turn with the socket driver, being careful not to over-tighten them. Now screw the ground wire into the oven frame. If needed, tighten the mounting screws that held the cord in place. align the back panel, and replace the screws. Now plug in the cord and push the range back into place. Next, reconnect the power. Now you can test your oven. If this still didn't solve your problem, then check out our troubleshooting videos linked in the description below. For more troubleshooting videos on water heaters, furnaces, and appliances, then subscribe to our channel. And if you need help, you can call or visit our AMRE location to talk with our knowledgeable staff. Thanks for watching.